Hello, YouTube. I am back. And better than ever. If you notice any change in my voice, I am going through a magnificent process called puberty. It is beautiful. This is not only for Lucy, but for DEVIN and DEVIN only. But anyways, back to the topic at hand here. I am going to tell you the story of how I discovered something called the internet. Whoa, buddy. There is nothing typed there. But anyway, it was a sunny day in Colchester, Connecticut, and the cats were using the litter box a lot. DEVIN, you must feed and clean the cats after cleaning them. She yelled. Okay, mother, I said, and began to feed the cats. You eat more than mother's mother, I said, and gave them the fancy feast from the cabinet. Expires September 18, 1967, I said, and gave it to them anyway. They got sick, and rolled in their own vomit and feces. But while that was happening, my eye was cast on a banner, one of which read, Go to www.porn.com for porn watching porn. What does www mean, mother? I asked. She ran for the door and came back with a piece of paper. It is for the computer, she said. Oh yes, the home of my YouTube videos, I said, and went to the porn box to watch some girl on cat action. I typed in some words, but first checked the statistics of my YouTube videos. Someone has removed all of the ones I worked so hard on. Mother was in a narcotic-induced rage, and slipped on the soccer ball I left in the living room. Holy fucking Mary and Joseph, she said. I lit the door. It was filthy. Mother, when did you clean this? I asked. After I drank my juice, she said. I logged onto Google and put my penis in the search box. Look for this, I asked the computer. It brought up a heavily inappropriate site that installed illegal viruses on my computer. It was worth it. Horses fucked babies. Babies fucked chickens and diseased rams. I stuck the crucifix in my ass and screamed for the heavens. Satan emerged on the screen. DEVIN, keep watching. Guided, my eyes becoming like two well-built football players. That reminds me, I need to go to the sporting goods store and buy neon pants. Anyway, I ejaculated onto the desk. That is where I put my books, I thought. But math could wait. I needed to watch two teenage boys lick the poo off of their legs. I eventually got tired of porn and went to YouTube to watch some videos involving Obama's satanic speech about the war. But nothing came up, so I went back to porn.com and watched videos. I went away for some breast milk, and mother, in a drunken rage, and tumbled into the room and saw the site I was on. She watched a few videos and figured, hey, if these people do this stuff, perhaps I should do that stuff as well. I then walked in and my breasts were developing. I am a pretty little flower, I said. And noticed mother was at the computer. DEVIN, she asked Tilda, were you looking pornography images, one of which are not appropriate for the computer and or children? I was stumped. Number, I said. That was all I could say. I saw a train coming toward me. Train. I yelled in slow motion. Little did I know, I totally had a seizure from playing Fable 2 online. I woke up in my bedroom. The cats were there as Am had dived me the pills. Addicted to pornos with Girls Cup is what I wrote in my kick-ass movie review tags. Done. They shall never see this. DEVIN, you might have had a near-death experience, But that does not mean I love you, Mother said. But Mom, I am sleepy from my pills you have been giving me. Then take 10 more, she said, and gave me more pills. Oh no no no, I said. Pills bad for DEVIN, I cried. But you don't swallow them. Mother called Charles over. What is the problem, Devin's mom? He said. DEVIN won't take his medication. Charles rolled me over and pulled my Family Guy pajama bottoms and inserted 10 pills into my overriding ass. It tickles, I said. We should head over to the house that you live in. How is the dog named Tracy? I asked. She is fine, Father said. I want some soda poppy mixed with that, I cried, and he slapped me in the face. Face that, he said, and we headed over to his house. When we got there, I logged onto Facebook and began to play Mafia Wars. I watched Mafia leader DEVIN while playing. I noticed an advertisement. Take a hit out on someone. It read. I clicked the advertisement and it led me to tetiahitonyourfriends.com. I was interested in taking the hit out on my father, even though I did not know what it meant. I entered the information needed, including my dad's Visa card number, birth date, and his first, middle, and last name. I have given away my father's personal information. And now, let's take a hit out on him. Your friend/relative will be dead in 1 hour. The computer said. Scrolled the mouse on over to porn.com, but I needed a parent's permission. Daddy, I need your permission. I told him. All right, kid, but be careful, he said. But Daddy, my penis is hard as your abdomen. He was obese. It's not funny, Devin. They're going to take my leg on Saturday, he said. This Saturday. It's my piano recital, I exclaimed. That will have to wait, he said. I need to take care of my diabetes first. He left. I frowned, wishing I were a go-go dancer. I clicked onto hip-hop porn and danced to the music. Dad came in and danced too, before seeing the Negro on the computer gluing his lips to the penis of the Russian man. The black man used the vibration of the boombox speakers to ejaculate. He was wearing a powdered wig, and nothing else. DEVIN, oh my God, he said. What are you watching? My body was red. I was so aroused. Daddy slapped me. Crazy dummy, where are the cats? He asked. They wandered in, and I stepped on them. My father began to worship my feet. He was right to do that. I ejaculated onto the floor. He ate it like a hamburger. I walked into the kitchen and looked inside the fridge. I grabbed a Mountain Dew and turned around. Daddy was dead. I realized the hitman had poisoned my sperm. I tasted the Mountain Dew, because it's not like I was fat enough already. Well, cats, it looks like it's just you and I and the other cat, I said. I smacked the other cat in the face for not making himself known. He was going to have to sleep in the drawer that was too small for oxygen. I stuffed him inside. He was crying, but I was happy. Then I sat down and enjoyed a small sandwich, which I followed up by crying. Charles came to the door. He punched me in my stomach, and I threw up the sandwich. I jumped to the floor, wanting to keep eating. Charles hit me in the eyes. Charles, what's wrong? I asked. Turns out he needed to borrow some sugar for his police friends. The police? I asked. We walked out of the house in the woods, leaving my cat in the drawer and my father dead from eating my semen. At his house were police friends.